Hello and good evening. My name is John. We're here playing The Book of Unwritten Tales 2, which clearly is not true because it's right here. As part of my Steam cleaning series with every game in my Steam library, eventually then arbitrarily rate and or review them at Toledo Playtime. I don't quite know what the game is, but the game's out at random. This is released in February 2015 by King Art and TH2
War
Nordic.
had raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of an artifact of divine fate.
The audio mix
The
is real bad.
artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war, for one side or the other. Led by Warlock Munkus, son of Archwitch Mortroga, the Shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the woodland realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands.
I played the first one a little bit.
Companion of the
I do not
most
remember
brilliant
anything because
of
I
the
didn't finish it
heroes.
because I don't finish games. I just try games.
Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess.
Am I falling?
Who
Are they
deserved the
falling?
kingdom and all the riches in the world. Who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person. Ah!
Oh.
Good, good. This is good. Although the ground is still getting closer.
Anything in my bag? No. Oh, up here. It's got a good animation style, I gotta say.
Part of the jetty. At least some of it survived the explosion.
Come on up, come on up, come on up.
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island. But somehow I really doubt it will. Ow!
Oh, the lamp. This is a good intro. All the custom animation and the silliness of it.
Oh, hi, Nate. How's it going?
Good, for now. Could it be that your spell didn't quite work out the way you planned?
I did tell you there were certain risks involved.
Well, oh well, no big thing. I'll just know
No
how.
big thing. So, now that we have a little time to kill, why don't you tell me a little something about yourself?
Oh, right. Well, yes, I came into this world in an oasis in the Umzu Desert, and at that time, I was...
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it then. Now shake a leg.
No legs.
Oh, I don't know. I might just end up making everything worse.
Worse.
Let me see. I'm accompanying tons of boulders in a plummet to certain painful death. My death. So just how do you think you could make things any worse?
Worse? I could set the air on fire, or it could start smelling very bad.
Can't you just stop time? Or wings! Give me wings! How about that?
Oh, this is all terribly complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
Benny!
Perhaps tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now!
Please don't yell at me. I just can't take it
Aww,
anymore.
poor Benny.
Benny! Ah! The state he's in, we can forget about miracles. I gotta find something easy, something even he thinks he can do.
A long fall. Oh, magic carpet?
A flying carpet. Is that too much to ask?
I'm not talking to you.
Why
Aw.
you? I'm sorry I criticized your work, Benny.
And?
And that I shook your lamp. And everything else. You meant well.
Well, all right then. I forgive you. What can I do for you?
Carpet!
A flying carpet. Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare?
Come on, Benny.
Am I
I'm cheering for
really
you.
up to it?
Yes!
Oh, okay. Do the spell off screen. Save animation budget. Although they're not really saving a lot of, cutting a lot of corners on some of its animations. Oh, another little hiccup there. Where are we going?
Happened here? No!
Oh. Oh, the furry guy betrayed us? Oh no. Do I? Oh, okay. That's a good intro. Just get you started with game, and then you can do a little slowdown here. Oh, oh no. Book of, hey Wally, how you doing? Book of Unwritten Tales.
Welcome, adventurer. I am the tutorial, guardian of gameplay, explainer of controls.
How could I not like
To move
you?
a character, just click anywhere in the scene, wherever your heart desires. Well done. If you left-click an object, then your character will perform an action determined by the context.
Didn't I just
Now click
do
on that big
a
lever.
tutorial? Wasn't that scene we did just a tutorial?
The robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical to him. Now click the lever with your right mouse button so that the robot looks at it rather than uses it. Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working. But if that's so, then where is the problem? The little chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is. Click on the hatch again. Why? Because after a player character has looked at something, the most logical thing to do next is use it. It's quite
Okay.
simple. Right-click when you want to look at something, left-click in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move.
Interesting.
Is the machine working again? Left-click on the lever.
It's a little odd, but they really want to explain that the character, what the character think is logical. I'm curious. Oh.
There appears to be a new problem. Better take a closer look at the engine. Oops, that wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gear cogs. Great work. Items you pick up will go into your... To open and close your... To use an inventory item, use one of the gears in your inventory with the engine of the town model. Excellent. Now...
It's a really, really intense
Perfect.
tutorial. oil the machine.
That should do it.
All right. Finally, we solved the credits. Game over. Music by Benny.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then when you are in the inventory, right-click the toolbox in order to examine it.
Why? Why?
Great. You found a few items in the toolbox. You can use these items on each other by initially left-clicking the first object and then try to repair the figure. Well done.
Okay.
Excellent. Now ready. One last time. If you press the spacebar, all interesting objects in the scene will be displayed.
All right.
Good luck with your adventures in the Book of Unwritten Tales 2.
I mean, they did the tutorial in the most direct and cute way, but what? I guess that the first thing wasn't a tutorial. There's only one.
I'm worried about you.
It's a good-looking game.
Mother. What's wrong with you?
Everything's fine.
Oh, don't believe her.
No, you don't look well at all. Positively rotund.
What?
It is unseemly for an elf princess to cope with her frustrations by comfort eating. If
What?
you carry on like this, you won't fit into your wedding dress.
What?
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon.
Oh, darling, we've been through that already. Prince Lalilos is going to be arriving next week. You will like him. He's charming and... Look, he sent us a picture of himself
Oh, no.
and his sister.
Which of the two is the sister?
The elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
You are at the heart of the elf kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat.
I don't like
only
this
want
mother.
what's best for you, Ivo.
Also, I don't think she's overweight at all. I don't. She locked me in.
Did you see that? She's locked me in. Yes,
Go out this way.
only what's best for me. She always says that.
Have you actually seen that Prince La La La?
Have you seen this prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan. I'm to spend hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love? Huh, not me. And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off. When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous.
It's a rough
Doesn't that go with
rendered
the
mirror there.
territory? A life without risk, that is so... Oh, you don't understand. If I could, I would go right now. You want to stop me? Just like last time.
I'm not
I
feeling
didn't
well.
want to tell Mother, but I've not been feeling too well lately,
Is she
Cheap.
pregnant?
I'd say the same thing, but we elves hardly ever get ill. Yeah, you've got a point there. I spent almost a year in the human world, and they have some very strange ideas about
Oops.
Well, I thought perhaps it's a curse. Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself. Mother would make a state occasion out of it. I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down in the library. No, rest is not what I need just now. I'll go down to the library and look up what's wrong with me, completely alone, just like a grown-up elf. I'm not going to be stopped, neither by locked doors nor by you.
Okay. Oh, she did lock her in.
Mother's locked me in, as if I was 200 again. Since I secretly escaped from the elf burrow last year, she's taken to guarding me closer than ever before.
Alright, I want to change the setting. I want to bring the music down. Look at bowl.
Normally this bowl is full of fruit and nuts. Presumably Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund. Fresh water from the spring brook, the little stream that rises here in the castle and provides for the whole valley. People come from far and wide to drink it. No, I'm not thirsty. Normally this bowl is full of fruit. I've been sleeping badly of late. I've never been ill, but something... The times when the others were here in the elf burrow, those were the best that I've ever had. The critter could never keep still when I was drawing him. He was always pulling faces and trying to make me laugh. Wilbur was so excited. He loves elves and our stories. He spent hours sitting with my father and listening to him talk about bygone ages. Complete idiot. I had my birthday during the few weeks that we spent living together here in the elf burrow. That was a big deal for Wilbur. He couldn't understand that the significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred years. He insisted on making me a present. He sat in the corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers. Wilbur didn't know that autumn would last for years to come and that elves don't feel the cold, but it was still the best birthday present I've ever had. Mother looked at the hat with so much revulsion that I didn't take it off for days. Wilbur just beamed with pride.
Music box, flower.
And wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head. We have many exotic plants here in the palace, but sunflowers are my favourite. We have many exotic...
We'll take a few seeds.
Apologies, I need a few of your seeds.
But why? Spacebar. Oh, climb down into the garden, okay.
It may not be befitting of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last. I'm just doing my morning exercises. I wasn't going to.
Gotta strike the birds.
Of course, I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
Don't look directly at the
I used to look into the woods for days on end. Now I know.
Put the seeds in the bowl.
Cheap, would it be possible for you to stop admiring yourself for 2 seconds and move over to stuffing your beak instead? Since Nate left without saying so far I've managed to frighten. Since Nate left with Okay, he's not looking. Oh, there is more than one. Perhaps you.
Okay, that didn't work.
No chance. The plant would survive, I'm sure, but at the moment I don't.
Interesting.
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing. The box, as well as its hinges and lock, has been... The box as...
Oh. Okay.
The music... A guard with a spear and shield. Elven... Only when... A guard with... Elven... Only when everything is all...
Nope, 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 nope. I wanted to use the mirror.
It's my mirror, really, but she... Hey, withdrawal symptoms? I just need the music. You don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful reflection for 1 second. Come on.
Get him.
Shh. He's gone to sleep. It got dark and he's simply... No matter. I can now enjoy a few
It's
moments
easy.
of peace.
Oh, I got a big fanfare for that. I like the idea of having different protagonists, generally. It gives you an opportunity
Let's
to try...
go.
Whoa! That's an animation. Alright, so maybe there's some issues. We got bees.
As expected, no one here. My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands. Or rather, Mother is.
Where's the library?
That's a weeping willow.
Oh. Aren't you from Monsters, Inc.? That is a companion cube.
The biggest plant book of Avantasia by... If I want to know something, he knows everything. Several books about animals, an atlas, a book about... And what's this? Fishing for the moderately talented. I haven't really got the time. There must be a medical... Goldsmith, like all those elves, they have...
Oh.
What they don't... Working with wood. There's a master. He carves animal figures so real. This
Okay.
one's more about playing the wood down by a pixie's... I haven't really got the... There must...
With helmet.
A present from one of the northern kingdoms.
A lot of game
Strange
references.
folk up there.
Or-
The men climb mountains and shout
Elixia,
foul-mouthed things in
Rubicia.
dragon's language at the dragons.
Oh, that's Cloud Strife's sword.
Swords of all the idiots who have tried to conquer the elf burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few...
What are you?
This flower clearly is one of the more exotic of the palace. It comes from a country. It's said that the flower of this plant used to be...
That's the bedroom. We got... Oh, there you go. Oh, these are the
What have we
eggs.
got here, then? Aha. Ah, Almanac of Elf Medicine. That's what I've been looking for.
Ow! Be careful, if you please.
Book talks.
A speaking book?
An ill elf?
I'm not feeling well. What's
I
wrong?
haven't been feeling too well recently. I'm sleeping badly and have no appetite. I know that elves are very seldom ill, but if it's not that, then it must be some kind of magic or curse.
Seldom ill does not actually mean never ill. Elves can, for instance, suffer from a broken
Oh, no.
heart.
Oh, please.
It is one of the most common causes of death amongst beautiful princesses.
Oh, it must be something else.
Sensitive elves can sometimes suffer from the pains of the world. There are a variety of ear infections, and of course it could also be lupus. But I think it is something else.
Like what?
To be completely certain, you must mix a potion and drink it.
Are you
Okay.
serious?
Very.
All right. What goes in the potion?
All right, this potion, what goes in it?
It is very easy to make. You need to pound together the green fruit of a metis bush, a spoonful of honey and a red herring, and then mix with water into a viscous potion.
Oh, that sounds revolting.
It's medicine. It isn't supposed to taste nice.
Okay.
And if I drink it, I'll be well again?
We will then at least know what is wrong with you.
A metis bush.
Metis bush. Where can I find one?
Haven't a clue. I'm just a book and have spent years.
Okay.
Thank you.
Normally, it's me that... You are only a...
Okay. Guessing it's out here?
A fairly small, unattractive...
Huh. I'd like to see how attractive you'd look if someone disturbed you on the pot in the morning.
You mean...
Anyway, what can I do for you, my little beauty?
The garden always looks fantastic, Arbor.
Thank you. It's a girt load of work. People...
You have got green fingers.
Ah, that's just moss, my dear. Happens if you spend all day grubbing around in the earth and don't wash your hands properly in the evenings.
You and Father...
Ah, no, but I don't often ask him.
He's just more...
I'm just looking for...
What are you up to?
Oh, the usual.
Ah, the
The weather is...
time...
I want to just solve the problem.
Mother,
Oh, everything has to be... Or rather, everything is...
you tell that...
I have. Many times.
Now then, she is...
I'm old enough to be able to call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Nowhere up...
Yeah, do all this out in here.
I have to get on.
Yep, got a bit...
Oh. Do I want this rock? Yeah.
Your mother got a whole heap of flowers given to her the other day from a fairy delegation. All of them took good and strong.
Perhaps it needs a special type...
Well, anything's possible.
If you're going in, it...
Oh, you play... My lips...
Mother thought it was unseemly of the bees to build their hive in our garden. I don't think she could get used to the thought that she would no longer be the only queen here.
Alright, this is probably going to take a while longer than I thought. But, Book of Unwritten Tales 2, I think it looks nice. A couple of animation glitches here and there. I think it looks very nice. The voice acting is good once you get the audio balanced out. And I like the idea of playing multiple characters to keep refreshing things and hearing different points of view and stuff. Yeah. Cheers.